Hi there, Reuben here for Native Instruments, and today I'll be looking at some awesome Contact Player Pro audio collections from AVA Music Group. The music production tools from this French developer get right to the point, with high-class sounds and inspiring interfaces. They also feature full NKS integration for those using Native Instruments hardware. Here I'll be showcasing two melodic trailer libraries full of high-impact hybrid synth sounds. That's Unity Modern Trailer Synth and Nostalgic Synth. I'll also run through 5 mix-ready drum libraries: PRISM Modern Pop Drums, Retro Pop Drums, Taped Indie Pop Drums, Organic Lo-Fi Drums, and Urban Legends. So let's dive in. Unity Modern Trailer Synth is a superb collection of expansive synth sounds, perfect for cinematic scoring. Since trying this library, it's now become a firm fixture in my own templates. The 300 starting presets employ a 3-layer engine, mixing 350 unique sounds to create the impactful melodic and textural instruments. For an instant idea of the sounds, use the NKS audio previews or browse the contact snapshots, making it easy to audition the trailer-style patches. And it's not all about trailer production either. EDM producers will love the 808s, plucks, and bass selections. There are also plenty of atmospheres and pulses, which are really versatile. The interface itself is easy to get to grips with. 3 sounds that can be blended and sculpted with FX and filters to create playable patches. And these will fit right into your productions. Randomization is how I usually start, clicking this icon to conjure up an inspiring mix of sounds. Blend between the 3 sounds with the identity triangle. Or assign filtering and sound sculpting to Mod Wheel. click through the sounds here, or open up the full interface to see everything on offer, including independent filtering and effects for each of the 3 layers. Check out full parameters for distortion, reverb, delay, movement, and ADSR, all infinitely tweakable. And of course, NKS controls can also be used to live play the parameters. Unity Nostalgic Synth is AVA's solution when you need synth sounds that are just as flexible as their trailer collection, but with more characterful warmth and a nod to the nostalgic sounds of classic synth albums. Also think Blade Runner and Stranger Things scores, using instruments like the Minimoog, Yamaha DX7, Roland Juno 106, Jupiter 8, OP1 and Prophet 5, amongst many others. The engine is exactly the same and blends between vintage synths and organic Foley textures, real organic instruments, and more modern effects, with bass, keys, brass, leads, and plenty more amongst the 300 presets. These are the 3 ADSR controls, one for each sound. To create pads from plucks, or vice versa, just drag the nodes for attack, decay, sustain and release to shape the sound. The attitude control makes these sometimes mellow sounds more impactful, with adjustable saturation and character dials. Of course, these are all accessible via NKS controls too. AVA Music Group's inspirational drum libraries are perfect for modern production, with even the retro-flavoured drum samples being expertly processed so they cut through the busiest mixers. These really are pick-up-and-play collections, with the emphasis on quality over quantity. They've even included MIDI drum patterns that you can drag and drop straight into your DAW. Plus, there's a dedicated folder of bonus WAV files containing one-shots for the kits. Each library is constructed in a very similar way, with familiar interfaces. 10 kits and 50 MIDI grooves, so whichever collection you choose, you should feel right at home. Let's run through some of the sounds and features. PRISM Modern Pop Drums chases that big, bold pop sound, with plenty of punchy kicks, snappy snares, and sharp hi-hats. Inspired by producers such as Daft Punk and Justice, these drums are pre-mixed and designed to help you create your own radio-ready anthems. The interfaces for all of these drum libraries are pretty much identical, with quick access to compression and limiting, and a central control for picking one of the 10 kits. There are also pages for further customization so that you can mix and match elements from different kits, or randomize the selection. Retro Pop Drums combines the warmth of vintage drums with modern production techniques. All of the kits here are treated to give them that old school charm, whether you're making synthwave, feel-good pop, or even modern disco. There's plenty of scope for adding effects to each kit element, with extensive controls for compression, stereo width, exciter, transient shaping, pitch adjustment, reverb, delay, filtering, and EQ. If you're an indie kid, PRISM taped indie pop drums is a must-have kit. These warm, analog-inspired drum sounds are perfect for creating radio-friendly anthems. Again, 10 kits that are already mix ready, but this time around with a secret source control for dialing in the good vibes. In fact, you can use the Master Effects section across the whole kit to tweak compression, tape saturation, limiting, and the overall character of the sound. The laid-back DIY aesthetic of lo-fi hip-hop inspires PRISM Organic Lo-Fi Drums. This pack features a collection of warm, organic-sounding drums, perfect for creating a nostalgic vibe. There's also a unique lo-fi layer section, elevating your beats with Foley sounds and tempo-synced loops. Mix in the sounds of ocean waves, raindrops, vinyl cracks, hand percussion, footsteps, and much more. For hip-hop heads, PRISM Urban Legends delivers hard-hitting drums with a raw edge, whilst still maintaining the highest levels of production. Whether you're making old-school boom bap or modern trap, there are MIDI grooves to inspire. Just select from the 50 different patterns. You can even change up the kit elements whilst the groove is playing to test out different drums and effects. Don't forget that MIDI export drags and drops the grooves straight into your DAW for further experimentation. That's just a quick whiz through some of the highlights of these pro audio libraries from AVA Music Group, perfect for producing everything from synthwave to soundtracks. For more information, head to nativeinstruments.com. And thanks for watching.